Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best capture card.
Starting at number 5.
AverMedia Live Gamer Extreme. Another entry into the best capture card market for AverMedia, the GC551G2 Live Gamer Extreme 3 brings variable refresh rate support to the party. With 4K 30 capture and 4K 60 HDR pass-through, the spec sheet is pretty attractive for console gamers. It's also one of the more reasonably priced options at this end of the market, at $169.99/£159.99. It's nearly 20% cheaper than our top-ranked Elgato HD60X. Wonderfully simple to get started with, the Live Gamer Extreme 3 is a plug-and-play option with next to no setup required. Offering latency-free HDMI pass-through in full 4K 60 with HDR support, you won't even notice the card is between your console and TV, though be aware, unlike other cards, the LG E3 will only capture SDR content.
Coming at number 4.
Razer Ripsaw HD. Chances are, you're not going to find a true 4K capture card for as low of a price as the Razer Ripsaw HD, a capture card that does 4K pass-through while streaming games in 1080p. Whether you have a PS4 Pro, an Xbox One X, or you plan on buying the inevitable 4K Nintendo Switch refresh upon its release, the Razer Ripsaw HD just might scratch that high-res streaming itch. Not only that, but this capture card eliminates the hurdle of software-based audio mixing. You can mix audio, hassle-free, using the hardwired mic and headphone jacks. Unfortunately, the Razer Ripsaw HD biggest feat comes with an equally major caveat. It doesn't have its own software. To stream in 1080p as advertised, you'll have to either shell out for an XSplit premium membership or rely on the less intuitive but free and open-source open broadcasting software. On top of that, unlike the original Razer Ripsaw, this one doesn't support older consoles without a small collection of adapters.
At number 3.
Elgato Game Capture HD60S. Elgato is one of the biggest, best-known names in capture, and for good reason. Their devices are relatively cheap, easy to use, and function incredibly well. Here's our breakdown of all the Elgato game capture deals, covering all devices in the range. The Game Capture HD60S is easy to set up, simply plugging in between your PS4/Xbox One and the TV. It also does all of the work for you, with the software cycling through resolution options until it finds a signal, although you can also set it up and tweak options manually should you have any problems getting a signal on your TV. Another great bonus is that you don't need the software running to use it. As long as it can draw power, it'll send a signal to your screen, so there's no need to unplug it when you don't want to capture. The capture software that comes with it is clear and easy to use, with a few basic, useful options to fiddle with the audio and streaming setups. There's an audio in on the unit itself if you want to add audio directly to your stream, and a range of streaming screen sets up for inset cameras and so on. The only area in which it disappoints is its rudimentary editing package that's only really good for trimming.
Number 2 of my list.
AverMedia Live Gamer Portable. The Toblerone-shaped AverMedia Live Gamer Portable 2 Plus is quite frankly ludicrously lovely to capture with. Easy doesn't cover it as you flick between PC and micro SD settings, and there's no missing the giant flashing lights to make sure that you're capturing or have left HDCP on, again. The quality is exceptional with crisp 60 frames per second arriving straight onto your PC or micro SD card. The latter is essential instead of a USB stick for speedy transfer, as this is the only no PC required capturing device on the list that has the capability to work with 60 frames per second. It's definitely worth the extra investment if you don't always want your PC running when capturing, and if you are streaming. The included RE Central is intuitive for overlaying text and tweaking your picture-in-picture setup. An overall exceptional piece of kit with a small form factor but an impressive swathe of handy features.
And number 1.
Elgato HD60X. Elgato has been the go-to name for capture cards for years, and the HD60X is the sum of that experience. An evolution rather than revolution, it builds on the HD60S Plus to deliver an outstanding experience for both capture and pass-through. Offering impressive features with a simple plug-and-play setup, we think the HD60X will likely sit at the top of most creators' best capture card leaderboards. The first mainstream capture card to offer variable refresh rate, VRR, support for pass-through, our testing proved that the HD60X is the perfect companion for both the PS5 and Xbox Series X. There's 10-bit HDR on offer for both capture and pass-through too, and with latency-free HDMI output, you won't even know you're running your gameplay through a capture device at all. Throughout testing, I kept my Series X running through the HD60X, even when just casually gaming, and noticed no impact on picture quality, input responsiveness, or visual performance.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.